What's up, YouTube? Another video, and I want everybody to know, no matter how bad you got it, if there's somebody out there that's willing to trade places with each and every one of us, no matter what position we're in right now, and this is a little bit of a motivation, there's always somebody that's looking at your situation and saying, man, I'll trade places with you right now. You complaining about this, you upset about that, this ain't that. Man, I wish I had your problems. I wish I could be where you at. Not to say that you stay in your current condition and not trying and improve it, but in terms of everything that's going wrong, and sometimes how I have to look at that is, there's somebody else that would like to be where I'm at, where you're at. Just look at your current situation, and there's somebody that's like, man, I would love to just walk in your shoes and then go from there. And so you got to look at that as motivation. Somebody else that's still pushing to get to where you're at, so you got to still push to get to where you want to be at, and so on and so forth. And I'm gonna use a good example. I saw this guy named Billy Carson on YouTube, and he talked about he did it with vehicles, with cars. And he said, hey, there's a guy with a Bentley, that's an exotic car, luxury car. And then there's somebody else rolling around in a Saturn. I don't even think they make Saturns anymore. And he didn't use the exact Saturn car, but he just was using a lesser expensive car. So I'm just picking Saturn. They discontinued. They don't make it anymore. And there's somebody riding around with a Saturn and looking at that Bentley like, man, I wish I had that Bentley. I got this Saturn, but I wish I had that Bentley. And then he said there's somebody that's riding around on a bike. They on a bicycle. And then they see that Saturn and they're like, man, I wish I had that Saturn. I can get to where I need to go faster. I can get downtown. I can get here. I can get there if I had that Saturn. Instead of me just being on this bike, I got to pedal all day. His legs getting tired. Then he went to this person that's walking. They walk everywhere. Here, there. Get good exercise, always walking. Take them a long time. I wish I can get on that bike. I wish I had a bike. I wish I had a 10 speed. I can get around the corner fast if I was on that 10 speed. They got that bike, I just got my legs, I'm just walking. Then he switched it up and said, there's somebody sitting in a window in a wheelchair. They can't walk at all. They're like, man, I wish I could still stand up and walk, get out. Put my feet on the ground, put them in the grass, walk on the beach, get out, feel the air, feel my toes. I'm paralyzed from the waist down, I can't feel nothing. I wish I could walk. Now we done came all the way from that Bentley to I wish I could walk. Without your legs, you can't do any of that. You can't walk, can't ride a bike, can't drive this car, can't drive that car, can't run. So I just gave you examples from what Billy Carson said, that everybody willing to trade places with you. And that's just in with this walking physical stuff. Wanting the bike, wanting the Bentley, none of that. Wanting the car, that's not important. But you can take all of those examples and switch it out with whatever you're going through, finances, relationships, all of that. As somebody, I wish I had your relationship. I wish I had your money. You like, man, you got no money. But there's somebody else, man, I wish I can get to that. And then just keep going and keep going. So it's always somebody out here waiting to trade places with us, and we got to remember that, no matter how bad you got it. And you use the people for motivation that's still fighting. Because like, man, if this person in a wheelchair is still fighting, I know I can't give up. So that's how you use them as inspiration, because they're using you as inspiration. Just like you might be looking at someone else that's got what you want, and maybe you're using them for inspiration, motivation, hopefully. But sometimes we get caught up in a jealousy, envy trap, where you're just looking at the person that has what you want, and you never do what you need to do to get it. You just sit up there and you sit in your own anger, wondering, why not me? And I know it's tough. And I got another video up here about that, about me losing money in the stock market, and people just looking for a win, and it's hard to keep your head above water. But I did say in the video, I guess we have to keep fighting. And yes, we definitely do. And that's why I wanted to do this video about it, because it's someone that's waiting to trade places with you, me, whomever. It's somebody that can look at your situation right now and be like, man, I wish I could be sitting in that chair where you at. And they can't do it right now, but they still fighting. So if they still fighting, I got to keep fighting. You do too. Trading spaces is, you might not think it. You like, who would want my life? It's a lot of people that want your life. You need your life. Use that as the motivation to get the life that you want. And whatever you can't control, you just can't control. But that I don't want to use that as a cop out to where it's a get out of jail free card. I think there's a lot more things that we control than we like to admit it. And we say that to trying to get away from having that responsibility to get us to the next level. So look a little bit more closely to what you say you can't control, though. You'll be surprised what you got the tools to do. But there's always going to be somebody out there that wants your spot because they're like, man, I wish I had what you had. And so you got to keep going, keep leveling up, building a legacy. I know it gets hard. I understand that. But somebody want your job. Somebody wish they was bartending like you, wish they was a lawyer like you, wish they was a school teacher like you, wish they was an accountant like you, wish they was a nurse like you. All of that. You just be surprised. They wish they lived in your zip code, wish they had your truck, your Ford, your Toyota, whatever it may be. And so that's what we can't let ourselves get down in the dumps about our current space. Somebody want that space. Everybody is valuable. Your space is valuable. So don't ever forget that. No matter how bad it gets, somebody wants your bad. And they're going to take that bad and say, okay, man, if I can get right there, then I can get right here. We got to keep looking at the next steps where we can leapfrog from there to there, monkey branch. Can't just get down and just stay right there, which a lot of people do. And they're not even looking at the other people like, man, I wish I could get to where you was at. You don't even think people will want your situation because you're not valuing yourself. You taking your worth and then just putting it down in the trash, and we have to take another look at that. Look at everything that you throw away and say, wait a minute, if I put the pieces to the puzzle together, this makes a nice picture. And somebody wants that picture, and then we'll just add more to it. So we got to look at things in terms of that. We can't just get out here and think that our space is just worthless. No one wants our position. Someone wants your space. They were ready to trade places with you now, like the movie with Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd. Trading spaces. Somebody wants your space. They will trade with your space if you ask them today. Make one phone call. Hey, you want my life? So plenty of other people will be like, yes. Where can I come get it? So please understand that before we lose motivation and feel we can't get to what we want. Someone wants you. What you're looking for is looking for you. I'm going to go back to that quote by Rumi, R-U-M-I. Look him up. He's a philosopher. He said, what you seek is seeking you. Your space, somebody will trade with you right now. Trading spaces. Make that your hashtag. Trading spaces. Where you at now, like you want to trade spaces with somebody want to trade spaces with you. But people don't think that. So many people don't think, oh, nobody would want to be in the apartment that I'm in. I got a 1 bed, 1 bath, while I'm in the studio. Somebody is craving, like White Castle, to be in your studio apartment. You want the penthouse, they want your studio. Baby steps though. Understand that. Use that as motivation. Don't laugh at the people who behind and they want your spot, and don't just sit in your spot being jealous of the people who got the spot that you want to trade spaces with. I know you want to trade spaces with Steph Curry, and that's fine, but baby steps. Steph Curry might have somebody he want to trade spaces with right now too, and you'd be surprised, like, why you want to trade spaces? You just never know what people at in their mental and what spots they want to go to. No matter how bad you got it, someone wants your spot. Understand that. Cherish your spot. Make it bigger. Move to the next spot. We got to make room for each other. It's like an ecosystem. That's how it works. People been stuck in the same spot for too long, so other people can't even move up. I want to trade spaces with you. This is the natural progression. But you still sitting in the spot you supposed to been gone. I can't get there because you still there. Not trying to knock you down, I want to push you up. I want your spot. Because you're supposed to get that spot. Then I'm gonna get that spot. I need you, we need to be on time. You still sitting in that same spot. What are we doing? Spaces get crowded. And then that's when they get violent. So we got to move around, go where we need to go, and understand that there's somebody that's like, man, you occupying space, you should have been completed this. Let's go. Let's level up. So that's a little bit of motivation. No matter how bad you got it, somebody is ready to trade spaces with you right now. Give me your keys. And we gone. So remember that. So I hope everybody keeps that in mind. Stay up, stay prayerful, stay motivated, inspire yourself. Let me know what you all think in the comments about if you agree that you feel somebody is ready to trade spaces with you right now. If you called them up and told them, hey, come get this. Or if you think, hey, don't nobody want my spot. I'm just, a failure. Whatever you want to say, put that down in the comments. I'm open to everything. Any other videos or topics you want me to talk about, send it to my email. That's kregier.mj@gmail.com. It'll be down in the description of this video. That's kregier.mj@gmail.com. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Facts or Feelings. That's all one word, no spaces. Put that in the YouTube search, Facts or Feelings, no spaces. My channel comes right up. Everybody stay motivated. What you're looking for is looking for you. Trade your spot, level up. I'm out.